Arianne, Hartono apurada para os quartos de final do Eupago Porto Open. Arianne, congratulations, it was like a real battle.
Yeah.
Six love down in the first set. I should say 7-0 down in total, with a break down in the second as well. So how did you manage to turn this match around?
Yeah, I think honestly, even the first set, like I know the result would say otherwise, but I think I still was playing. I wasn't playing badly, you know. Like I was trying to go for the right shots. I was making too many errors because of them. I was having the right intentions, the right targets. It just kept missing by just this much. No, every single time would hit the net every once in a while. Just didn't quite fit it there. And most of the games in the first set also, a lot of them went to deuce and then add, deuce, add. A bunch of long games that ended up not going my way, unfortunately. But eventually I think I changed my plan just a little bit to make sure that I made enough balls and make sure that I got to get her to play more longer rallies, you know. And I think that for sure made a 360 degree change, you know, like
Yeah.
It was a completely different match at that point, and I was able to get her to make some mistakes as well. And from there, I think I was able to manage the rest of the match.
She surprised me a lot because she came to the net a lot, serve volleys.
Yeah.
I think it's not easy to face a player like that.
No, not at all, because you have no idea what's coming. There's
Yeah.
you can't really expect, you really have to react in the moment to whatever she's doing. Also, like you said, she was trying to come to the net a lot, serve volley. Also a couple of times where she would hit a first serve as a second serve, you know, like really surprising things throughout the match. But I think I did a good job of managing the match and just making sure that I put a lot of balls in and make sure that she gets to play as well.
Do you think it's this kind of battles can give you confidence to the rest of the week?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think the fact that I was able to turn it around from losing 7 games in a row to winning the rest of the match, I think that gives a lot of confidence. Even though I didn't even play my best tennis, you know, I didn't need to, luckily, but still, it's a good feeling that I can still grow into the rest of the tournament, and with a win like this, it gives me a lot of confidence.
I saw a little bit of a dance move in the end. Was a trademark celebration?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, again, I'm right now, I'm probably, it looks like I'm talking so confidently about it, but in the moment I did not feel confident at all. So the fact that I was able to turn it around, it gives me a little bit, a good reason to celebrate this way, yeah.
Second seed of the tournament, the highest player remaining in the draw. I was gonna be this is a good week for you. Which result do you want to be a good week for you this week?
Well, of course, I'm going for the win. You
Okay.
know, I come to a tournament like this, and I want to win. I want to win it all. But the main thing, I'm coming out of. I was a couple of weeks ago. I was injured a little bit, and then had a couple of bad results. So I'm coming off of a bad streak, so to speak. So I'm happy to just get my matches in. Really, I'm happy to be able to play a couple of matches in a row. And to stay fit, to stay healthy, making sure that I get my hours in, so to speak. Of course, at the end of the day, all I want to do is win.
With the injury, is everything okay?
Yes, my injury is completely fine now. I am very lucky, I'm very happy that everything has healed properly and I'm 100% back.
Good news. You were close to the top 100 before. Now you are not so far away from that the highest ranking that you had, of course, but I guess it's a goal for you, it's a goal for every
Yes.
player. Where do you see that coming, that top 100 coming?
Honestly, it's funny because tennis is such a sport where it can happen like this. You know, you have a couple of good weeks in a row where you have a couple of good results, where you play good tennis, and it can happen just like that. And I think everyone is just waiting for that turnaround. But you know, at the end of the day, I just have to make sure that I'm doing the right things. I trust into the process, and I just make sure that I just deal with my business and make sure that I do the best that I can.
So you don't make like a goal like in the end of the year I have to be
Oh,
there?
I would love to, yes,
Okay.
but it's not, every year so far, the last 2 years at least, I have tried to achieve this goal where I get close to top 100 or make top 100, and so far it has not happened yet, but again, it is not, I'm going still in the right direction, so it's not I'm not punishing myself for this.
You said like one tournament can change it all. I guess when you see a player like Lulu making
Exactly.
second.
Exactly. That's
Second
exactly what I mean. Because I remember watching Lulu here last year. She played in Portugal as well.
Yeah.
Again, I remember thinking this girl's a really good player, but she's just not getting the wins, you know. And back then she was ranked, I think, 200, 210, maybe something like this.
Yeah.
And look at where she is now. And again, it can happen to anyone. So I'm
Yeah.
trying to work and make sure that it happens to me.
Speaking about playing in Portugal, if my maths are right, you have 7 titles in Portugal between doubles and singles.
Yeah.
Plus another final in Lozada a couple of years ago. So
Yes.
most of all, I think you love to play here in
I
Portugal.
absolutely do. I always feel like it's such a great environment to play tennis in. The people are so friendly. The tournaments are very well organized. You know, I always feel like coming to my second home, so to speak, in Europe.
Yeah.
I really enjoy coming to Portugal and playing the tournaments here.
Yeah, and I guess you by now you know the country from
Yeah.
north to south.
I know I've been to Guimarães, I've been to Setúbal, you know, I've gone everywhere. So again, like I love it everywhere. You know.
Favorite place, which is?
I actually have to say I really do enjoy Porto.
Yeah, you have to be careful. Yeah.
I know, no, I am in Porto, so I'm gonna say I really, no, but truly I do really enjoy Porto. It's a similar vibe to Lisbon, but not as crowded, I would say.
Yeah.
You know, and not as touristy, but still there's so many things to do, and so many, again, the weather is great, and the people are friendly, the food is amazing, so not much to complain for me.
And you won this tournament a couple of years ago in doubles.
Yes, no, another reason for me to like Porto.
Just to let you go, can you talk a little bit about the tennis in your country in Dutch? I think you guys are in a good place at the moment, especially on the guys side, I would say. But
Yeah, no, on the men's side especially, like you said, there are a lot of good men playing right now.
Yeah.
I think there are at least 2 that are in top 100, and
Yeah.
then 1 that is close to being in top 100, and yeah, a lot of them are doing really good stuff, you know, like they're doing their own thing, but really working hard. And for the women, we have the same, like everyone's just doing their own thing, like everyone has their separate coaches, everyone's very individual in that way. But I think for us in the Netherlands, we're a small country, not so many players, but the ones that we do have are really good, so.
And Susan Lemons won in Portugal. And you're
Yeah,
there, so.
no, I remember, see, so that's a good example of a small country, not so many players, but the ones that we do have are very good.
Maybe a good sign for you this week as well. So
Yes,
good
I
luck.
hope so, thank you.
Good luck.